Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we have an update into the regards of the Star Wars Rey Skywalker New Jedi Order movie, as it seems to have received a new writer and is going to continue moving forward with its development. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. We of course are going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it, kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. It really helps the channel grow and lets you know when I upload new videos here almost daily. You'll get instant access to the newest Star Wars news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns right here. By subscribing to our channel, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining a community of awesome other people who love a galaxy far, far away. Plus, hitting that bell icon will ensure that you never miss out on any of our videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it, and drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys may be thinking. I'd love to hear from you. That is all. Now, let's get back to the video.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from Cosmic Book News. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. The Star Wars Daisy Ridley movie has gotten another new writer. This isn't the first time that this has happened, but to say the least, it has had a little bit of developmental issue with it moving forward into the regards of its story. What we had last heard about from Stephen Knight, him taking his leave from Lucasfilm was simply part and part of a scheduling conflict, and that he had actually pretty much had a whole script written and done for the New Jedi Order movie. Lucasfilm, on the other hand, though, however, and they aren't the only studio to point a finger at, usually like to have their writers around and available when the process of actually shooting and filming a given project is still going on, for an effort of rewrites and maybe small script dialogue changes here and there. It's something that's very usual to see. He, however, was a bit busy with a few other commitments and had moved on with his scheduling, and that in itself is really all that had gone on, and that's all we're really able to see with that, if for anything. However, there are other fingers that point towards that Lucasfilm wants a whole creative overhaul and is bringing in a whole new writer to completely rewrite the script from scratch. That isn't exactly what we're making out from this from many of the different sources. It's again claimed the Star Wars Daisy Ridley movie, with Charmin Obid-Chinoy acting as the director, is not dead indeed, and it's said that the film has another new writer. We're losing count at how many writers the flick has had, but we believe that this is the fourth writer being brought on board for the New Jedi Order movie, their article reads. And according to the trades, George Nolfi is the new writer. Nolfi is known for The Adjustment Bureau, The Bourne Ultimatum, Ocean's 12, and the Allegiance TV series. And out of all those, the only ones I've actually have heard of is Ocean's 12. You can say I lived underneath a rock in the comments down below. It's whatever. The news follows the recent reveal that Sean Levy's own Star Wars movie is supposed to be moving forward, starring Ryan Gosling out of all people. So of course, this news is to follow. Deadline.com adds to the plot of the Daisy Ridley Star Wars movie takes place about 15 years after the events of the sequel trilogy and the rise of Skywalker, and is rumored that Rey, the granddaughter of Emperor Palpatine, will oversee a school of Jedi, a new Jedi Order, hence its name. So the granddaughter of Emperor Palpatine is training new Jedi. And so, arguably, Rey, the protagonist of the Skywalker saga's sequel trilogy, is arguably considered by some people to be the quote-unquote most valuable cinematic asset that the Star Wars property currently does have. And back in November, it was also reported that Lucasfilm was considering several more movies that had placed the character front and center. Besides the standalone New Jedi Order movie, which very well could, and honestly should, arguably spin off into a whole new trilogy, the studio was also said to be weighing the possibility of developing a film trilogy from the writer/producer Simon Kinberg that would also include Rey. And as Lucasfilm tries to figure out the Rey film, plans for future Star Wars movies are starting to gain some clarity. Earlier this week, word came out that Ryan Gosling had entered talks to headline Sean Levy's Star Wars film as well, which I had briefly touched on. We can discuss and talk about that in our other video here on the channel as well, which could begin shooting in the fall of this year. Jon Favreau's The Mandalorian and Grogu movie movie will be the next Star Wars movie to hit the big screen, premiering in theaters of May of 2026, as that has officially wrapped its production a couple of weeks ago, but more recently is said to be undergoing a few reshoots, is what I have recently heard of and caught wind of. I'll discuss that, of course, in a separate future video here on the channel. It is all the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't already. Considering that the new Jedi Order project has already cycled through multiple writers, there's no guarantee that Nofi will be the one who sticks around. This film has also proven to be a tough nut to crack, and it could ultimately be another announced Star Wars project that will just never see the light of day, unfortunately, but it seems that Lucasfilm seems to be very committed to it, which we haven't seen before with other Star Wars movies that have kind of fallen underneath the rug, hence Rian Johnson in his Star Wars movie, Taika Waititi in his Star Wars movie, Kevin Feige in his Star Wars movie, Patty Jenkins and her Rogue Squadron movie. I mean, those are all big heavy hitters and names, and those are all also projects that had not really gone through many different writers of the process, maybe once or maybe twice, but not to this extreme that the new Jedi Order movie has had. So it feels like at this point that Lucasfilm has invested just too much into with what this project very well could and honestly should be, to kind of just let it go. And also with that in mind, as I had mentioned earlier on in the video, it seems a bit unclear whether or not that they're going to be doing a full-on creative overhaul and complete rewrites with the new writer, or if he's really just kind of going to be there to help with a few script adjustments, such as script dialogue, maybe rewriting a scene here and there, and really just being, hands on deck during the actual filming and production process of the project. Based upon what we have seen previously with Lucasfilm cycling through 3-4 other writers on this project, unfortunately, it seems that is going to be a full-on creative overhaul, and that they want to do a complete rewrite of what this story is going to be about. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Thanks so much for joining us today, Star Wars fans. If you're passionate about all things of a galaxy far, far away, whether it's the movies, TV shows, legends, or deep dives into more Star Wars lore, you've come to the right place. We're here to talk about everything from the rise of the Jedi to the fall of the Empire and so much more. We break down your favorite characters, unpack hidden Easter eggs, and give you our predictions for the next big adventure in the Star Wars universe. And whether you're a Padawan or a seasoned Jedi Master, we've got something for you. And if you want to take your Star Wars fandom to the next level, make sure to check out our online merch shop linked in the description down below. We've also got a couple of codes for you guys to get some cash off, so definitely use those. But we offer anything from t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and so much more, so check those out. You'll also find a couple of affiliate links down there as well. At no additional cost, you can support the channel. So check out our links in the description down below. Don't also forget to follow us on our social medias as well for even more Star Wars content. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, and bringing you all of the latest updates, behind the scenes sneak peeks, and all of the Star Wars fun that you can handle. All linked in the description down below. And thanks so much for being a part of the Star Wars family. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future updates and videos here on the channel. Remember to never stop exploring the galaxy, and may the Force be with you always. Peace out.